Once upon a time, in a meadow bursting with colorful flowers, lived a busy clan of bees. They zipped and zoomed through the air, collecting nectar and making honey. Every bee in the meadow had the same black and yellow stripes, round, fuzzy bodies, and short, strong tongues, perfect for sipping nectar from flowers. One bright morning, a very special bee was born, but she didn't look like the others. Instead of black and yellow, she shimmered in the sunlight with a bright metallic green body. Her name was Emerald. Emerald was excited to explore the meadow with her brothers and sisters. But as soon as she left the hive, the other young bees stopped and stared. "Why do you look like that?" asked Buzz, a chubby little bee with tiny wings. "She doesn't look like a bee at all," giggled Pollen, another young bee. "She looks more like a fly or a frog," snickered another. "Look at that long tongue." Emerald's face drooped. She didn't understand why she was so different. She flitted home to her mother, her little wings buzzing softly. "Mama, why am I not black and yellow like everyone else?" she asked sadly. Her mother smiled and gently stroked Emerald's head. "Because you are special, my dear. You were born to be different, and different is beautiful." Emerald wanted to believe her mother, but the teasing didn't stop. Still, she found comfort in her best friend, Dot the ladybug. Dot was small and round, with bright red wings dotted with black spots. She was also the smartest insect Emerald knew. Dot could name every flower in the meadow. One day while sipping nectar with Dot, Emerald learned there was a rare flower that grew high in the trees. Its nectar was said to be sweet like honey, and its petals were the softest silk. "I want to see it," said Emerald. "Oh no, you wouldn't want to go there," Dot said, shaking her head. "The flower grows at the very top of a tall tree, and a fearsome bee-eater bird lives nearby. No ordinary bee can get to it." But Emerald was no ordinary bee. She took off toward the tall tree. Dot trailed behind, waving her little legs. "Be careful," she called. "That bird is big and mean." As Emerald flew, she saw the tree. It was covered with hundreds of blossoms, each more beautiful than the last. But to reach the rare flower, she had to climb higher than the blossoms, and that meant facing the bee-eater. A shadow fell over Emerald. The bee-eater swooped down from above, and its sharp eyes focused on her. Emerald froze, hoping the bird wouldn't see her. When the bird looked away, she darted toward the orchid. The flower was even bigger up close. Its deep bell shape held the precious nectar inside, hidden from ordinary bees. But Emerald wasn't an ordinary bee. She took a deep breath and stretched out her long tongue. It slipped easily into the flower, reaching the sweet golden nectar at the bottom. Carefully, she collected some and turned back. Emerald and Dot raced back to the hive just as the sun was setting. The other bees watched in amazement as Emerald landed beside the queen. She placed the golden nectar near the queen's mouth, and the worker bees helped her sip it slowly. The queen's eyes fluttered open, and she smiled. Color returned to her fuzzy body. The hive burst into cheers. "Our queen is saved. The little green bee did it." Emerald's heart soared. For the first time, the other bees didn't see her as strange. They saw her as brave, as special. The queen buzzed, softly. "I told you, little one. One day everyone would see how wonderful you are." From that day on, Emerald was no longer teased. She was loved and respected for her unique gifts. And whenever a young bee felt different or out of place, Emerald would smile and say, "Different is beautiful." So you see, little children, everyone is unique in their own way. Just because someone is different doesn't mean they are less special. In fact, our differences can make us strong, brave, and extraordinary. The end.